What's up, guys? Decided to do a slight update so that I can include more plays into the ebook. Today we're gonna just redo the zone week, and we're gonna combine it with the play action deep cross. Okay, so I'm not gonna be too deep on the zone week. Pretty much know how to do this. The way that I like to do any run is you don't necessarily want to ID alignment unless you're running from like shotgun. Like if you're running under center and you start cycling through your linemen, and you're playing a smart player that can see that your names are appearing under your name. Like if you're in any run formation, that's an obvious giveaway to run commit. Okay. There is a way to make your impact blocking work without giving that tell. Okay, so you can highlight the receiver and impact block the receiver, tap up on the right analog stick twice. Be careful, because sometimes, like I said, the play does flip, so if you don't want the play to flip, sometimes you can motion him, impact block, and then motion him back if you need to. Other than that, and just make sure you have the right ID on the field. And like I said, just kind of run it a few times and just notice how the blocks are a lot more aggressive without me necessarily having to use a specific lineman or whatever. It's like, as long as you put an impact block on the field, pretty much everybody on the field is going for big hits. Like, as you can see, Leatherwood right there goes straight to the second level for a linebacker. Receiver over here gets a tight engagement on a linebacker. Receiver over there pancakes one and goes straight for the second one with a second pancake. So it's pretty much all you got to do. You don't necessarily have to be on a lineman. Just do it with a receiver or a fullback or something. Do it again. This time I'll do it with a fullback. Like I said, just make sure the plays flip. And then just do it again, and notice how the blocking is a lot stronger just running it like that. Like I said, make sure, like, you don't want the play to flip when you're trying to do the impact block. You can just usually do a motion, whether a tight end or receiver or whatnot, and then just impact block with the receiver so you don't give yourself away. So you can just run it outside. Look at her, you can get outside if you want. It's a nice run to have in your arsenal. And another thing that you can do is you can also run it flipped. So if I'm running it flipped, usually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, flip the play, and then with our wide trail scheme that we have, that we put into our book the other day, they're going to kind of dial in on with the motion, right? So their user's going to kind of gravitate over to that side a little bit, and then you can impact block with him, and then you can run the zone week to the other side, and you'll get some clearing space. So it's a nice little run, staple run to have in your offense. Nothing too big that you have to do outside of that. And now let's get into the play action. Alright, so now we're going to go over the play action deep cross. I'm going to go up against random defenses, because anytime you're running play action, you don't necessarily need someone to be in a specific coverage. You're usually drawing up a shot play, and then you want to have a nice little check down that's going to be a nice little bail out in case what you want isn't there. Okay, so usually most stock play actions aren't exactly great. Like, you're going to get blitzed, the pressure is going to get on you, and you feel like your routes aren't developing fast enough. There's one simple thing that you're going to be able to do that's going to kind of, bring the advantage back to your offense. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take the fullback and put him in an option route. Okay, so we still got a 6-man protection, possibly 7-man if the running back gets tackled. So it's a nice little max protect without max protecting. Just make sure that you got an ID over here. This should beat any coverage in the game, as long as you make the right read. We're just gonna kind of run it a few times. That's one. That's against man. Man blitz. It's like a cover 3 blitz right here. If he goes over, if he bites under, you got the over the top. It's got both safeties dropping down. We'll probably go over the top, the rugs. So you have a lot of options with this specific play. It should beat any coverage in the game, as is, as long as you make the right read. Read the safeties. For their phone, just dot them up. Now, practice mode being practice mode, they don't like getting beat on every play, but that's what we do. You can wait on it and then just dot them up, throw it over the top. Unless they start setting zone drops. Now, if they set zone drops, pretty much you're gonna have the underneath all day. You know, like you start playing people that start setting 25 and 30 yards. You're gonna have that fullback route open all day. Okay, so if they start playing man and you don't like it, you can either A, throw it away. If you got a faster quarterback, you can take off, run forward, slide a few. Doesn't matter. You just sit there and do it all day. That's against match coverage. Now, I'm gonna slow this down for you for a sec, because the way the route concepts are is going to freeze match zones. Okay, the play action already is going to kind of abate, you know, either a linebacker in a zone or a safety is going to turn his back or bite down. This is like a 4-man rush, but see what happens here is that fullback takes the curl flat, quarter flat, and the curl flat, right? The hook curl. He's gonna just sitting there. He's gonna magnetize those 2 routes. Crossing route's gonna get over. Now, if they try to user that, you can always go with the, like I said, they try to user that. You're gonna be able to scramble upfield, or if they click on, you know, to come after your quarterback, you can always just playmaker the fullback up. Your playmaker will be the fullback. So, like I said, it's a nice little easy passing scheme. Even against blitzes. Here they're blitzing right there. You can just wait on it. Got good at the user catching that I try to give a tutorial on. You can definitely come away with these one-on-one users. So it just really depends. Just like I said, just wait. I hesitated a little bit on the throw, but I think we're going to be okay. You know, it's not like the end of the world. Practice mode is going to be practice mode. But this is pretty much all you got to do. Against random coverages, you're just going to dot them up, okay? Like I said, don't necessarily want to spam this in your offense. It's just something that you want to have to kind of keep people honest with the other stuff that we're going to be able to do out of here, okay? So it's just one way to attack them down the field. And kind of keep the defense honest, open your run game up, you know, especially if they start pass committing real heavy or playing like containment, you know, it's definitely going to open your halfback zone run wide open. Other than that, I think that's really the only key adjustment you can do. If you have a faster receiver that you want to use, you could probably take him, put him on this side, and then just, you know, allow him to use his speed, you know, to get separation a little bit more from the outside over. So, I mean, Edwards isn't super fast, and I forgot to put the fullback in the option route. Good times. Let's do it together. Let's put the option route on. Like I said, the only thing you're going to do, like if you see them crowding the box, just ID, no need to double team. You can just wait for it, and then just possession rat catch versus man coverage. So it's a nice little route. Faster receiver, obviously, you know, it's going to be more of a threat. But other than that, that's going to be it, fellas.